What's up, guys? The Germ here. Just had a little lunch. We keep trying to go places to go film things, and everything seems to be closed. So it's a Sunday, can't find anything. We did go to an antique store, and I know the guys that own it, and unfortunately they weren't there. So I wanted to film in there, but I wanted to ask their permission because I never like to do that. We went to another place before that I've been wanting to film, and unfortunately they were closed. But when we went in the antique store that we went to, they had a little candy stand, so we got Bella got some dots. So these are pretty cool. Remember these from back in the day? What were your favorite candies? They had, I didn't buy them, but they had these candies. You guys remember these? They're called Violets. The most awful, disgusting, gross candy I've ever seen in my entire life. And they taste like soap. I don't understand why people bought those, why they would eat them, because they were just horrible. So I want to know, what are your favorite nostalgic candies? So Bella likes dots. I don't know, what did I get? I got some butterscotch, and we got Mrs. Germ here. She's gonna show you the butterscotch. All right, there's Mrs. Germ right there. Okay. Not yet. Oh, not yet. She's not Mrs. Germ yet, she says. You might be Mrs. Germ one day. So we got, I don't know, I picked these up. Reed's butterscotch. It was pretty good. You want to try one? No. You don't like butterscotch? But I don't know. Everywhere we seem to go seems to be closed. I'm painting my house right now, so I'm staying up real late. And I'm really tired. I was gonna go to a drive-in theater, movie theater last night. I was gonna surprise them with that, but to be honest with you, I probably would have made it maybe an hour at the most, and would just fell asleep in the car because I am exhausted. I've been staying up till 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning doing this painting, and I'm just tired. So it's tough. But what we're gonna do now is we're actually gonna go look at a house. We're not gonna bring you guys in there because that would just be weird. But we're just gonna look at the house and get ideas what things are going for, and see what that's all about.
So not playing video games or snoring.
I was just told that I was snoring last night while everybody was playing video games at my house, so I didn't get to play any video games. I was sitting there just snoring, sleeping. What'd you say at this place? So this place is called Planet Wings. They are awesome. I love this place. We had one by closer to our house, and unfortunately it caught on fire and burned down. So it's now a Verizon. The one by our house. So this is the next closest one. Other cool thing is, yesterday we went to the diner last night for dinner, and we're sitting at the diner, and I keep looking at this guy. There's a table of about maybe 8 people sitting next to us, and I keep looking at this guy. He looks so familiar. So finally we get done eating. Their food hadn't been brought out to them, so I said, you know, to the guy, "Excuse me," I said, "I think I know you from somewhere." And we started talking and chit-chatting, and I finally figured it out. I said, "Did you used to own a baseball card shop?" And he says, "Yes, I did." And when I was my daughter's age, which my daughter's 10, I would say right around 1990, 91, I used to walk about a mile from my house to the baseball card shop and buy cards from the guy. Now, the guy's closed the baseball card shop a good 10, 15 years ago, but it's kind of crazy because that was 26, 27 years ago, and I still remember this guy. I was 10 or 11 years old, and I remembered this guy, and I remember detail the shop, and I was telling him about, you know, how awesome it was and how I used to look forward to going down there. And it was just a cool memory. But it's amazing how from 26, 27 years ago that you could recognize someone's face still from that. So we had a nice conversation. It was pretty cool. Anyway, we're gonna go down this way. We're gonna go peek at that house. We'll show you guys maybe the outside because I'm just looking. Okay, so we are almost there. Jenna's got to move, so she's moving in a couple days. So I really don't have time to make a lot of videos. So I figured I'd make a quick little video vlog like this and see how you guys like it. Between painting my house and staying up that late, working my normal job, and next weekend moving Jenna's stuff, sometimes it's hard to find time to vlog. And the few things that I was going to vlog today, like I said, were all closed, so I didn't get a chance to do that, unfortunately. So you guys aren't going to see as many videos from me in the next couple weeks. So I just want to give you guys a little something. And want to remind you that Germ stickers are still available. And those are available. They're by donation. So you can, there's the open house right here. So you guys can donate whatever it is that you are interested in. And if you guys make a donation, here comes the house. You get all the donations are going to go to the Dutchess County SPCA. So that's pretty cool. So they go to all the dogs. You can mail your donation to The Germ, P.O. Box 818, Hyde Park, New York, 12538. All right, we just checked out the house. Super, super nice. The guy, the builder, the president of his company, doing everything. Pretty cool house. 4 bedrooms. What was it?
Nice
how many?
size bedrooms.
How many baths was it?
2.5.
2.5 baths. And the bedrooms were nice size. Big, huge windows in the master bedroom. Nice size jacuzzi. Pretty nice job. He did a couple things that I don't like, but overall nice house. I don't like that the driveway is not paved, and he doesn't plan on paving it. So you're on your own there, which is the size of this driveway is probably $100,000, $60,000 to $100,000 to grade and pave. What'd you think of the house? Did you like it? What'd you like about it? What didn't you like about it?
I like all the inside. I like what it looks like on the inside. I don't like that it has no real backyard.
Yeah, there's no backyard to it. The front yard is kind of small, and the driveway's not paved. And then, so you like the outside, you like the inside. The outside of the house looks nice, I think, right?
Yeah, but the property,
the property layout. Yeah, the property layout's a little rough. You know, that the driveway not being paved is huge for me, because you know what? I know it's all that rock's there now, but once you start plowing, once the winter comes, and you spread that rock out, forget about it. Try to get that all fixed up again. You know, after you start plowing, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. The bathrooms though, the bathrooms were really nice. Yeah. The wood floors were really nice.
The color scheme.
The car garage. The garage was nice. 2-car garage. Poured concrete basement. And it had Bilco doors, which I want in my next house.
It's just nice and modern.
Yeah, it was modern. There was the kitchen. I'm 50-50 on. I know you love that. You love that kitchen. All the cabinets were white.
Love it.
I'm 50-50 on the white cabinets. I don't know.
That means we can have a white kitchen then, because you're 50-50, which means you can deal with it. And I love a big white kitchen, so that means we can have a big white kitchen then, right? Because you're like 50-50 on it, and I really love a white kitchen. So
how'd you feel about
I can get my white kitchen because you're gonna have your game room. I think that's fair.
Compromise. How'd you feel about the granite countertops though being white? I
liked it.
I don't like the white granite countertops.
I like it because all the walls were gray, and the backsplash is gray. Oh. I like white and gray.
See, 2 things I didn't like. I really didn't like were the glass. They had like a glass tile backsplash, and the tiles on it were like oversized. I didn't like that.
See, I liked that.
I like the backsplash in my house where the tiles are smaller. Mm-hmm. And then the other thing I didn't like the countertops, the white countertops, and especially in the bathroom, they had the white countertops too, and it had like a funky looking pattern to it. And I didn't like the pattern, that you know, that natural pattern that was on there, because the whole thing was almost white, and then in one spot there was like a pattern.
Well, it was more on the other side too.
I don't know.
Was the master bath 2 sinks?
Master bath was, you know what, I didn't pay attention, but the extra bathroom was.
Yeah, I know, but
2 sinks, which I thought was funny because.
Was there double vanity in the master?
You know what?
I can't remember.
That's why we got that.
What?
That will tell us everything we need to know. You know what the other issue is too with new construction, and we're in New York State, is the taxes. Taxes are outrageous. You know, you can afford the house, you can't afford the taxes. You know, so on this house, this was in the high 400,000 range. So this was their asking price is $478, so almost $500,000. And for a $500,000 house, the taxes were, he's estimating between $12,000 and $13,000 a year, which is insane. That's more than $1,000 a month just in tax. Where is all that money going to? You know, the school system in the area, I'm not going to say it's bad, but it's not the best. So it's tough, man. I don't know. I have a hard time paying the taxes, but I want a new built house, and anywhere where you get a new built house, you're going to run into that same problem. You're going to run into a high tax problem. So it's tough. But I don't know, unpaved driveway, no backyard. You know,
no backyard, I think, would do it for me.
Yeah.
I don't want to spend that much money on a house and not have a backyard.
Then we got, you know, also there's a septic system. You know, he was saying that was good, that it percolates out and all that stuff. I don't know anything about that, because where I live now, I have a townhome, and in a townhome, we have a water company that comes by, water and sewer. They send us a bill. We don't have to worry about fixing anything, which is nice. Also, the septic is like, it's not near my house. We have a plant. I don't know what they call it, but they have a plant, so I don't have to worry about that stuff. And this would all be new stuff to me. You know what else was cool, actually? The fireplace was very cool.
Go ahead. Saying, you know why it was more money than we were thinking?
What was it?
Well, one, it's 4 bedrooms, not 3, like we thought.
Right, yeah, we did.
But
we did think
do
that.
all higher end. There's, you know, the kitchen had granite countertops instead of quartz.
And all the appliances were Samsung.
The floors were hardwood, not.
Yeah, all the floors. There was no carpet anywhere in there.
That's why it's higher price, because he did choose higher end.
Right, and he had. Did you notice there was no carpet anywhere in that house?
Right.
At all.
It's all hardwood.
I didn't notice that until we got until we went back downstairs. Yeah. And the basement, I like the basement. It was nice because of the poured concrete foundation and the Velcro doors. It was a nice roomy sized basement that was the whole size of basically the house, besides the garage, which was cool.
The fireplace is an upgrade.
Yeah, you're right. He did use a lot of high end things. You know, the granite countertops, the glass backsplashes. Right. There was a jacuzzi, a 2-person jacuzzi tub in the master bath.
That's why he can get that.
Right. Yeah, and the attic was it wasn't finished, but there was a usable attic there, which was pretty cool to have a usable attic, because a lot of times you'll see an attic, and like the attic in my townhouse is unusable. It's in my daughter's room. You have to go in her closet, and then there's a shelf in the closet, and then you have to go on top of that. It's totally 100% unusable. This had a pull down string. You pull it down, the steps come down, and then you have a set of steps to crawl up, and you can actually put stuff up in there. So it did have some cool aspects to it, but it has probably, I would say the attributes were higher than the negative disadvantages. But there were some things that we don't like, and when you're buying a new house, you gotta like everything about it, because you're gonna be living there for a while. So anyway, thanks for hanging out with the Germ today, the Germ and Mrs.Germ over here, and it was fun, and we'll see you guys soon. Love you guys. If you guys want a Germ sticker, don't forget, all donations go for the next 30 days from the 15th of April to the 15th of May, go to the Dutchess County ASPCA. So send your donation to the Germ, Hyde Park, New York, 12538. P.O. Box is 818. We'll catch you guys next time. See you later.